What is going on, everyone? I'm Shadell. Welcome back to Rap Talk. And today, I got to talk about this whole Drake certified lawsuit boy situation that's happening. So, I'm sure we all know Drake went and rescinded his Discovery lawsuit, and now they're going federal. I don't really care about all that. Like, straight up, I don't care about the lawsuit. I don't care about all the stuff Drake is and his lawyers are listing in that lawsuit. I don't care. And I have to say, like, this is not coming from like a person that's like really, oh, heavy on Kendrick's side or heavy on Drake's side. I was a fan and still am a fan of both sides, and it's just seeing Drake take this loss and this battle and being like, oh, Kendrick could have never won, or him hoping that his label UMG would have done something to tilt the odds in his favor of having Kendrick not drop this song that has dominated the charts, has dominated everyone's streaming playlist. If you listen to rap music, it's wild to me. And Kendrick has mentioned this in his past albums. In Element, he mentioned about most y'all throw rocks and try to hide your hands. He mentioned it. Wasn't this in Damn 2 here? Like, we all know this is no surprise with Drake. We all know this is how Drake operates. This is the emotional guy, the guy that had essentially took emo music from Joe Budden and the vibes from Kanye West back in the early days, like 10, 15 years ago, and has slowly shifted to being the mob ties guy who's really about it. He has the connections, showing Hell's Angels guys in his videos. Like, this guy has anything Drake does at this point should be no shock to anyone. Like, it's no surprise, no shock what he's doing. He doesn't care what he's doing. People are like, oh, he's gonna get the biggest bag from UMG, and that's not gonna happen. And even if he does, this isn't to sit here and save, future artists to have this issue and all that stuff. Like, this is essentially setting the precedent that, hey, if you have a beef with another rapper, a battle that, Drake essentially agreed to be a part of, Kendrick threw the first shot and said, hey, I don't like you guys. And then here comes Drake all rowdy with push-ups, testing the waters, throwing out a little unfinished version of the song with a different beat. Like, how can you be the guy that is like, okay, this guy's calling me out to the field. I'm going to walk up to him. I'm going to punch him in the face. And as soon as he starts punching me in the face and it looks like he's winning, oh, I'm snitching. I'm calling the police. He hit me first. He did the, like, this is essentially Drake having this battle that he consented to, started naming out Whitney and all this stuff, saying, hey, those kids are Dave Freeves. And then when the tables are turned where things aren't looking good for Drake and Kendrick comes out with a hit that we thought Drake would be having, it really seems like Drake is trying to rewrite the wheel. I can't even talk here. And just have us thinking something different than what was happening at the time. Like, at the time, me being a fan of Kendrick and Drake, I really thought that Drake was going to, like, have it. Like, he was going to win. And that's what the media narrative and the internet narrative was, that, oh man, Kendrick can't make a song. He's not going to have this. Like, here comes Drake coming out hard with push-ups. Here he's attacking all these guys that are coming after him. Metro Boomin, Future, Rick Ross, all that. And Kendrick played his hand. Kendrick knew what he was doing. He had the traps. It reminded me of like a Looney Tunes cartoon where it's like, all right, I know you're going to come over and do this. I'm going to have it ready because I know you're going to do that. But if you don't, hey, we could have this civil. It's going to be just a cool back and forth. Exactly how Kendrick mentioned in the song. Now, I ultimately feel like this lawsuit is probably going to be thrown out. I don't see it going anywhere. And like I said, I don't care about what Drake has listed and all that stuff, him calling out streamers, even him mentioning and listing out Kai, a ton of other reaction channels, RDC Gaming, like listing out all these people that, like, oh man, they reacted to Kendrick's Not Like Us song. When you can pull up the clip of Kai, getting the DM from Drake saying stay on stream because he drops Family Matters, and then shortly after, Kendrick comes with Meet the Grams and stomps on it. Like, Kendrick was way too prepared, and Drake was ill prepared, thinking he was all hot headed and ready for this Meek Mill beef. And I want to bring this up here again, back to that throwing rocks and hiding your hands. In the leaked version of Elements, I'm looking at my phone here, Drake essentially got a little stab here, a little shot thrown at him from Kendrick saying, Drake, your Meek Mill beef might get you gassed up. I'm a whole nother beef. I'd really fuck you up. Like Kendrick's been, we all know, Kendrick and Drake have been throwing subs for the last 10 years or so, pretty much since that whole Control verse. You know, Kendrick's iconic BT cipher, and it's really bothered Drake, and Kendrick's really been wanting this thing. So I wouldn't be shocked that him, Dave Free, and whoever else Kendrick has on his side was ready for even this, ready for the sensitive rapper to then, oh, let's go get legal. like making all these claims that, oh, the views were botted. Oh, there's no way that this song can be this popular. This many people can like this song. UMG should have protected their artists. And you have UMG coming out here, and this is the statement I care about the most, if anything, where UMG goes on to say, not only are the claims untrue, but the notion that they would seek to harm the reputation of any artist, let alone Drake, is illogical. We have invested massively in his music, and our employees around the world have worked tirelessly for many years to help him achieve historic commercial and personal financial success. That's a great statement. They go on to say, throughout his career, Drake has intentionally and successfully used UMG to distribute his music and poetry to engage in conventionally outrageous back and forth rap battles to express his feelings about other artists. He now seeks to weaponize the legal process to silence an artist's creative expression and to seek damages from UMG for distributing that artist's music. I love how they responded to this. We have not and do not engage in defamation against any individual. At the same time, we will vigorously defend this litigation to protect our people and our reputation, as well as any artist who might directly or indirectly become a frivolous litigation target for having done nothing more than write a song. And I love this statement. I ultimately don't think Drake is going to win this. It's a throwaway case. It's there for all the fans on Twitter and wherever else to feel so hyped and emboldened to be like, yeah, Drake won. Look at this. They really botted him. UMG did whatever to make sure that Kendrick was the succeeding artist in this. And this is no surprise. I really hope, ultimately, the thing I'm trying to get at in my very transparent thoughts here is that I really hope when the Super Bowl happens next month that Kendrick goes out there and not only plays Not Like Us for everyone to sing along with home and at the stadium for everyone to hear, but Kendrick might as well play that again. Like, at this point, to be this type of sore loser in a rap battle when Meek didn't do this to you, you can look at past history. Tupac didn't do this to Biggie. Biggie didn't do this to Tupac. Like, Jay didn't go and get legal on Nas. Nas didn't do the same. Like, there's never been a back and forth in rap history where we're like, let me get the lawyers involved. I didn't like what he said. It killed my business. Ja Rule and 50. The beef that arguably has killed a career, which is John 50. Come on now. Like, it's all the sport of the game. And essentially, what I can see happening is like any rapper that wants to be soft or not hold their own or whatever, you might as well just say, yo, he's getting Drake, or that's Drake. You know, it just become a term where we're just acknowledging any soft rapper, any rapper that can't hold his own and needs to run somewhere else, especially after throwing rocks and hiding hands. Just call him Drake. That's he got Draked. Oh, he's a Drake. Like this guy's a goofy. And to this day, I can listen to J. Cole songs. I've gotten over that period of time where I'm like, J. Cole, you really, really messed up. But I can't honestly listen to Drake's albums since Views, probably. Like I probably hear a few songs from Views, a few songs from Scorpion, but her loss, all the dogs, like I don't want to hear this aggressive talk that you're so like, I'm the big guy, I'm big tough, I can do it, handle my own. But then you go and tuck your tail and start calling the police, calling on your lawyers for help. Like it just doesn't make any sense. As always, I know everyone has their thoughts, opinions, whatever. Drop them all down below in the comment section. I'm curious to know what everyone's thoughts are because this is just unprecedented. And at this point, I kind of want it to go away to make room for other things. Because if this is how we're starting 2025 off, with Drake going into litigation of a song that, you know, it could have just been a moment in time, and then we go about making music, making an album, just continue on instead of just being stuck like we're back here 6, 7 months ago. It's just wild. Like it's very childish. I don't understand it. And as a fan of Kendrick and Drake, it's just what are we doing? Like what's the point of this? Like I said, drop your thoughts, comments, all that stuff down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.